Hi, if you're doing any SEO and you're using a WordPress website, I'd recommend you use a plugin called Yoast. So you'll need access to the back end of your website, full admin rights. Down the left hand side, if you go to plugins, then top left, you'll see where it says plugins, add plugin. And then on the right hand side in the box, just put in Yoast, Yoast, and it will come up. So here it is on the left. You can see I've already got it, so it's activated, but normally you'd see install now. So once it's installed, on the left hand column, right down at the bottom, you can see Yoast SEO. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the general button, and then it will ask you to run the actual Yoast plugin itself. It takes about 5 minutes. Once you've done that, if you go down to Tools, and the next thing you're going to have to do is, when it opens, is go to where it says, this will, once you've run it as well, it will say this little green marker will be here. If you go to File Editor, next thing you're going to do is you won't see this robot text, but you need the robot text. And so underneath here it will say install robot text or something like that. And when you click on the button, what it's going to do is it's going to put this in, and it's also going to put in your sitemap to tell Google what pages are available on your website. It's a really important part. Now if the screen goes blank, just leave it a minute. And just what I usually do is just click on the back button, and that will take you back to this page, and then obviously save the changes, and then just check to make sure it's in there. So once the plugin is actually installed, if you've got a WooCommerce, so you've got products on the site, you can click on products, pages, you can click on posts. They're all going to be the same, so in this case I'll just click on post as a demonstration. I'm using what's called Elemental Builder, but there's others like Baker and that type of thing. But I think that Elemental is the best builder for WordPress. So the next thing we need to do is, as we put our mouse over the comments here, you can see we've got Edit, Quick Edit, Bin, Preview, or Edit with Elemental. What we need is just the pure Edit button. So in this case, I'm going to click on just Edit, like so. And so if you clicked on Edit with Elementor, you would see all the content on your page. If you scroll down to the bottom of this page, you'll then see the Yoast plugin. So it basically works on a traffic light system, red, orange, green, with red obviously meaning it's not very good. So ideally we're looking for at least an orange face, which means it's okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to type our keyword, the focus keyword for that page. And if you scroll down a bit further, you can see a visual representation of what your ad is actually going to look like on mobile or on desktop. And underneath there you will see the SEO title. And if you've gone through the course, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and the meta description. So the good thing about this is you'll see that this green line under it. So as I start to type, if I go over the prescribed limit of 65 to 70 characters, it goes red. So it gives you an indication. Same with the meta description. As soon as you go over, it goes into orange, and then it'll go into red. So again, we know when we're over. And once you've done that, what you can do is, obviously if you wanted to, you can change the slug. A couple of things I would mention here. The home page does not have a slug, it's empty. So don't try to put a slug in the home page. Second comment I'll make is, if you're going to change this, the existing page no longer exists. So therefore, it could be that you've now made what's called a 404 error. So page no longer exists. So what you need to do is you need to download a redirect plugin, which means you can push that page from the old URL to the new URL, and that will get rid of your 404 errors. So if you scroll down to where it says Analyze SEO, analysis, and then if you scroll down here, you can actually start to see where we've got problems. So it tells you what's wrong with it, and it also tells you what's good with it. And it will also give orange ones, which are recommendations. So here you can see the keyword phrase is in the meta description. Okay, so well done. The meta description length is good, so well done, etc., etc. So here you can see where it says images. No images appear on this page. We already know, if we've done the course, that every page on our website ideally needs an image. So obviously, top left, save your work. Okay, and if we go back to the menu and go down to media, this is where you would put in your alt text. Okay, so we know the relevance of that. So if we just click on the first one, the alt text is the very first one here. So this is where we want to be putting our keyword, and then all you do is click above it, move on to the next image, and so on and so on. So every one of these would obviously have an alt text with it. Okay, so that's basically how you would sort out all those SEO issues. So SEO Yoast is, in my view, the best plugin. There is also one called Rank Math, but I don't particularly get on with it. I find Yoast so much easier. Thank you.